What if the thing that's hurting you the most right now isn't the divorce itself, but the fact that you're still fighting it? I spent months trying to fix what was already broken, replaying every conversation, looking for a way back. And the more I fought, the worse it felt. Until I made a decision that changed everything. In this video, I'll tell you why I stopped fighting and what happened when I did. I'm Nick, and on this channel I help people survive divorce, burnout and the identity crisis nobody prepares you for. Every video is built on real research, real philosophy and my own lived experience. No fluff, just the things that actually helped. For months, I wasn't actually living my life. I was fighting a version of it that no longer existed. Replaying conversations, thinking about what I could have said differently, trying to find a way to fix something that was already falling apart. And the more I fought it, the worse it felt. What finally changed things for me wasn't winning the fight. It was realizing I needed to stop fighting altogether. In this video, I'll share the 3 shifts that helped me do that. The resistance trap, the reality shift, and the forward contract. The first thing I realized is that I was stuck in what I now call the resistance trap. On the surface, it felt like I was trying to solve something, but in reality, I was just looping, replaying the past, imagining different outcomes, thinking maybe if I understood it better, I could fix it. But here's the truth I had to face. I wasn't fighting my ex, I was fighting reality, and that's a fight you can't win. The more you resist what's already happened, the more energy you burn, and the more stuck you feel. I spent months in that loop, especially at night, thinking I was processing, but really, I was just keeping myself stuck. The turning point came with what I call the reality shift. This is where you stop asking how do I fix this and start accepting what's actually true. Not because you like it, not because it feels good, but because it's real. The relationship is over, the past can't be changed, and closure isn't something the other person gives you. It's something you create by accepting what is. That was a hard shift for me, because acceptance feels like giving up, but it's not. Acceptance is just saying, this is reality. And once I stopped arguing with reality, something surprising happened. My mind got quieter, the whoops slowed down. I had energy again, not because things were fixed, but because I wasn't fighting anymore. And that leads to the third shift, the forward contract. Once you accept reality, you're left with a new question. What now? The forward contract is a decision. I can't change what happened, but I take responsibility for what happens next. For me, that meant small things at first, showing up for my child, going to the gym, writing things down instead of keeping them in my head, starting to rebuild one step at a time. Not perfectly, not fast, just consistently. I stopped asking, how do I fix the past? And started asking, how do I move forward? Stopping the fight didn't fix everything overnight, but it gave me something I didn't have before: peace. Not because everything was okay, but because I stopped arguing with what was already true. If you're stuck in that phase right now, replaying, resisting, trying to fix, you're not stuck because you're weak. You're stuck because you're still fighting reality. If you're also dealing with overthinking or burnout, which often come with this. I've made videos on both. You can find them here. Thanks for watching.